Yo, check. Yeah, we're not the type to play games. You can stake claims. Came to show the movement, moving like a freight train, breaking walls and crumble earth with every step we take. We walking by with lash and your neck will break. Never let it stray, so say it wrong or set it straight. So coming at us with an awkward demeanor is leaving your life in the dead of fate. So pedal straight, avoid these shots, we send it all costs. Truly believing that it'll be different, we watching your body get hauled off. Simple as this, we giving the vibe of the revolution that we living within. Diminish the doubt of the haters that talk on the low because of this minuscule shit.
What is up, my nerds? It's 8 o'clock in the morning yet again on another gloomy, I don't even know what to call this day here at Site B. It's the 23rd day of May, 2024. It's 53 degrees and just gray. It's not even weather. It's just gray. I mean, fog or rain, I could take, even drizzle, but this is just bleh. Anyways, it's Wednesday, so it's time to head on over to crowdfunding land or Kickstarter land or backer-lit land or group fund land or I don't know. I've lost track. I think there's like 8 of them now. And see what are coming to an end and what might be worth our pickles. Pickles? Nickels. Or pickles. I mean, I don't know where you live. Maybe pickles are a form of payment. Anyways, we got this thing, this Delve from Bob World Builder. I think, did it hit the $1 Million Club? No, Bob has not hit the $1 Million Club. He's definitely met his goal, though, but he's only at $294,694 with 4,869 backers with 8 days to go. This is Delve, which is a term for digging or going deep, which actually sounds wrong. That sounds like a sex thing. I'm sorry. This is a source book for Shadow Dark and 5e, or basically any fantasy-ish game that you want to, get some stuff for that expands on the idea of dungeon crawling. $40 is the most popular pledge, and that gets you a PDF and a print version, plus a PDF of the Shadow Dark version. What is this? It's got 10 pre-made dungeons with new monsters, magic items, traps, and players options, guides and tools for generating random monsters and random encounters and previews and random tables. And yes, I know this all sounds very similar, especially since it's using Shadow Dark as one of its base. And one of the huge selling points of Shadow Dark was the random tables, with even Hank thought the random tables were amazing. So yeah, it's Bob, the world builder, made a book about dungeon crawling filled with random dungeons and pre-generated dungeons and tons of tables on dungeoning, which, sounds extremely familiar. But congratulations, Bob. Meanwhile, from Shadowland Games, we have some Call of Cthulhu love. This is called Scions of the Dark Goddess, and it's a modern-day Call of Cthulhu campaign. This is £94 plus shipping and handling. It come with the campaign book, some handouts, some pre-generated characters, a box of dice, and more stickers. Does it come with stickers? So this is a box set campaign setting with a 380-page book and plus toys and artifacts and stuff like that to throw down some props. It's set in the real world, current world, around 2024. Questioning the idea that if Call of Cthulhu level horror spawned today, would people really care or be scared or even notice? Oh, look, they're filming a movie. No, it's really killing us. No, oh, God, the effects on this movie. So, hey, yeah, it's Call of Cthulhu set in modern day Europe somewhere. Scions of the Dark Goddess. How many times have you mispronounced this word? I know I have. When I was a kid, that was like Scions or yeah. This is like no, it's Scions. Oh, the C is silent. Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's a silly word. Moving on from GM Worlds, we have Worlds at a Glance. 5e tools to describe towns, shops, and NPCs. And this one apparently comes with a stuffed animal orc. This is £52 for the PDF and the print version of the book. There's no AI art in this. It's a 5e supplement book about shops and NPCs. And oh, look, here's my black shop, and here's how to describe a black shop should you actually want to invest that much time and effort in describing a black shop, smith shop. But hey, it comes with some dice, some maps, a GM screen if you get the big version, and a stuffed half orc or orc stuffy. Is that supposed to be Grog because of the tattoo over the eye? Yeah. 52 pounds or about $50 for, look on shops. From Nat19, we have Lair's Guide to Risk and Reward, a 5th edition bestiary that has giant robots on the cover. This is $30 for the PDF and the print version of the books, plus some VTT assets. So that's stuff you can upload onto your VTT of choice. Doesn't say which VTT. So if you're going to get it and download those, I double, triple check them for viruses and malwares and stuff like that. It's sci-fi and mechas for your 5e game. Actually, it's for 5e 1.9e. Or, well, I don't know what 5.1.9e is or how it's different than normal 5, but I guess this person has taken normal 5e and added a few extra things for it for the 5e 1.9 edition or something. I don't know. It's mecha. Can't go wrong with mecha, right? Giant robots are right up there in my top 10 of just things that are just cool. Sadly, it does not appear you get a real mecha with this. Do they like throw in a mecha toy of some kind? Some cards. No, just some cards. No actual mecha or even toy mechas. Bummer. We have from, I'm going to mispronounce your name, Graviel Kuarga. Gavril, Graviel. Quiroga. Kuarga. Anyways, I apologize for mispronouncing your name, my friend, but we've got the Black Rainbow Society. This is for a role-playing system called Hell Knight. It's $29 plus shipping. You get the PDF and the print version, plus a PDF of the Hell Knight rules. So if you're not familiar with what that is, here you go. Hell Knight apparently is a grindhouse OSR experience with gonzo horror, dark encounters, drugs, and expected demons. It's an art book that combines metal punk, 70s and 80s fantasy sci-fi with slasher horror elements, and is the Black Rainbow Society, based upon the works of William Burroughs. Wow, this sounds a lot like Wretched. 1980s gonzo, William Burroughs inspired. Congratulations, Miguel and Sylvia. You have your first copier. So you could get this guy's stuff, or you could go over to the Red Room and pick up the Wretched stuff, which not only would be supporting my friends Miguel and Sylvia, but if you pick up the Wretched Vigilantes stuff, you'd be supporting me. So congratulations, and congratulations that apparently other people think that the stuff that we've done is wretched enough, or William Burroughs 80s, 90s sci-fi slasher metal punk horror is cool enough to copy. I must copy and paste this and send a copy to Miguel. From Cheatin' Fair Games, we have Dementor 3038. This is for the Diminishing Dice Pool role-playing system. $10 gets you a PDF of this game. It's another sci-fi horror setting. This one's a one-shot with all the rules you need to play for the Diminishing Dice Pool system, where I guess you're in space and you have to deal with Dracula in space, or a similar thing like Dracula in space. A vampire has gotten on your spaceship, and you wake up and you're like, "Hey, wait, there's a vampire. What are we gonna do, guys? We're on a spaceship. If only we were in space and could expose them to 10,000 different suns." I don't know. Would that count? If you just expose vampire to starlight, here's 10,000 suns. One sun kicks your ass. Here's 10,000. Or is it just specifically our sun? Or is it just that, the solar radiation filtered through the atmosphere that does the damage to vampires? Or is it ultraviolet light that does the damage to vampires? And then again, a vampire in outer space where you're just constantly bombarded by ultraviolet waves. I don't know if vampire in space would work. Unless it's like an energy vampire. What was that movie that had the energy vampire, the space vampires? Life Force? Yeah. From Black Oath Games, we have Ruthless Heaven's Boundless Fate with some type of anime-looking Cthulhu insect. This is a science fantasy adventure across the Nolian sector. This is a D20 OSR rulebook, $45. Gets you the PDF and the print version of the book, plus a POD discount copy if you want to get another version of the book. It's a light RPG OSR where you go and explore space and have to explore a space section, a sector of this fantasy sci-fi space world called the Nolian sector. And apparently it's got enough stuff that you could run it as its own game. And that's it. That's it. So we got fantasy horror space. We got fantasy horror space. We got modern day 1980s slasher horror. We got giant robots. Could never go wrong with giant robots. We got this. We got this. Can never go wrong with Call of Cthulhu. And we got Delve from Bob Worldbuilder, which, congratulations, Bob. But on the other hand, it sounds really, 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 really familiar. Really familiar. Anyways, that's this week's Kickstarter. So if you want to support any of these Kickstarters, head on down to your Kickstarter 5e whatever of choice and download it. And if you do, let me know which ones you downloaded and what you thought of it. Till then, this weather just drains all my creativity. It's like I'm forcing thoughts to come out of my brain. Let's see some Super Sentai 5e. Well, wouldn't the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers game from Renegade sort of count? Is 5e the best system for Super Sentai? I mean, I think 5e would be a good system for Power Rangers. I don't know if it would be a good system for Sentai, because some Sentai gets pretty dark. I suppose it depends upon the Sentai. I mean, and how goofy and over the top in 5e it is. Like Dawn Brothers? That's such an awesomely ridiculous run that I would definitely say, yeah, that could work in 5e. The current one, which is so far just amazing, Boom Boom Ranger, one of the best I've seen in years. That would definitely be 5e. But, some of the early stuff like Jetman, no, it's way too dark. Anyways, that's this week's Kickstarters. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please buy my merch. Hey, shout out to Miguel and Sylvia for having their first clone, I guess I would call it. I definitely have to send that to them. Till next time, you know what to do.